Raiders, Broncos, coming up on EA Sports. We're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
Yeah. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
And with that kick, we're underway. Bolden's running this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 21. And it's batted down. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. And now they'll try over again on second down. The Broncos break huddle and show a jumbo look. And it's knocked down. As we look at the defense, one of the real leaders on this unit is linebacker Curtis Lofton.
If you're looking for a linebacker to make the right decisions, to read the offensive plays the proper way, then make the tackle, make the play, well, then go get Curtis Lofton because he's that man.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Let's see what he can do here. Gains 11. Looks like a delay of game. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. The catch is made by Crabtree.
Good route that time by the receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
The ball is spotted at the 49.
First down here after the completion. Play action. Down on the field. Makes the catch deep down the middle of the field. They come to the line, and it's first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Murray's going to secure the handoff. Gains 5. For the offensive unit, the starters include Michael Crabtree at wide receiver, a first-round pick out of Texas Tech in 2009.
I think this is going to be a breakout year for Michael Crabtree. He's got experience, he's overcome injuries, and now it's time to put it all together on the football field, and I'm sure he will.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Murray's taking the handoff. He was undrafted coming out of Kansas, but now he's one of the best at his position. Chris Harris Jr.
Yeah, I'm not going to overstate the case for Chris Harris Jr., but I think he's one of the 10 best cover corners in the NFL. He has shown that, and he deserves the money he makes.
Second and goal from the 5. They'll run it off the toss. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Bolden's going to run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Second down coming up. Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. And it's complete over to Owen Daniels. Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. Green's playing out of position in the backfield here. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
All set to punt here. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
The Raiders offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
There's a flag right there. The defense accepts the penalty. And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. Cooper's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Coming to the line at the 46.
First down and 10. The give has space. Charging ahead. Gains 17.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Raiders' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. From the 29-yard line.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Murray's marked down at the 27.
Murray's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Carr has got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And gains a few. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
This is 3rd down. Halu's taking it on the screen.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And he puts it through for 3.
Phil, they're taking advantage of all their possessions, and in this case, they add another 3 to the lead.
It's been an impressive start so far. Now, you know, you got to lead. You got momentum on your side, and now you must stay aggressive to keep that lead.
Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Second and 1 coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Makes the catch in the open field.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
First down at the 46. DJ Hayden is there and picks it off. Going to take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
Extra point was good.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go. Go out there, be aggressive.
And he's taken down.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And it's swatted away.
Failing to connect there, third down. Double tight end formation. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Looking to make a difference. That picks up 7. The Raiders really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
But they can't connect.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
With 2 hands, he has it.
Roberts is so fast, you have to back off of him. Why? Because you don't want him to run by you and go deep down the field. So that time he breaks the out route. The quarterback puts it right on target, and he makes the catch just short of the first down marker.
Third down and 2. Murray's handed the football.
Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Wide to the left. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 5. The Raiders now move the chains. They bring in the extra tight end. From the gun. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Cars standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Helu has the catch. And that's a 2-yard gain. The Broncos signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Third down now. The Raiders need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's a timeout by the defense. The Raiders lined up for the field goal. No good. No good. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
Let's go. Fred, 38.
First down at the 42. And the pass is picked by Woodson. The intermission is right around the corner, and they continue to smother the opposition.
Hey, they want to go in at halftime, Jim, with a big 0 on the board for the other team. They deserve it. This is a tough defense that plays hard, and they have been whipping some tail out here in the first half.
Murray comes down with it.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Carr's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Lee Smith with the reception. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. That's 2nd down coming up. Carr's got it in the gun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
It'll be 3rd down. The Raiders need to get to the 27 to pick up a first.
Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert! Zebra! 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 Zebra!
3rd and 5. Weaving it down the field. Intercepted. Not much has gone right for this team, Phil, but the interception might just be the spark that the offense can feed off of before halftime.
Yeah, if you want a spark on the offensive side, you got to get the offensive line to play better. When they play better, it helps all the skilled people. That's what needs to happen right now.
Get ready. Hey.
Takes the knee.
Well, it's a good job by the offense. If it was up to me, I'd take a knee right here and just keep the score the way it is and get in there at halftime and make some adjustments.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Jones will run this one out. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Raiders come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
The Raiders take it from the 33. Toss to the outside for a gain of about 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 5. Has 12 on this play.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Once again, a running play. Murray's tackled down at the 45. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. This will be 2nd down. The Raiders come out. Jumbo package on the field. Toss play. Marshall's in on the tackle. Setting up now at the 45.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Carr's back in shotgun formation. And it's batted down.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Broncos talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. It's
now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Broncos approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. First down at the 26. Davis got the catch and the first. The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 37. The reception by Daniels.
They're going to the hurry.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Could have been intercepted.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Let's go.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
They're down and 10. Great pass. Great catch. Great control.
Coming to the line at the 49.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down now. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Get ready.
3-step drop. The grab by Vernon Davis.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Broncos step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
The line of scrimmage, the 36. Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The final quarter begins with this snap. Vernon Davis with the catch.
The long drive continues. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
The Broncos take it from the 23 to Daniels. That's a gain of 10. That's 5 receptions on the day.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Green's tackled down after a gain of 2.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Davis tackled down after a gain of 10.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Anderson's power surge for 6. Touchdown.
In the old days, if you were a quarterback, it was rare to get a pass near the goal line. Nowadays, it's rare for the running back to get a run near the goal line, and the big guy took advantage of it this time. He gets to run near the goal line, and he takes it in for the TD.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Jones is going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Raiders from the 22. Latavius Murray makes the catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Quick drop back. Throws the pass. Cooper's tackled down after a gain of 12.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
First down here after the completion.
Von Miller gets to the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun.
Going for the home run. What a catch.
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look what can happen. You can have the perfect throw, the perfect catch, and a big play.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Almost intercepted.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The Raiders from the 22.
Murray's going to take the handoff now.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
And Von Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
An insurance field goal for them. Probably not enough time left to surrender this lead. They're gaining control of this one down to the finish.
Sometimes in this game, when you get a lead, it's not about trying to pour it on. It's about being smart. All that matters is winning. Find a way to get this game over with while you're still on top.
The Broncos ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
Let's go.
First down at the 20. Caldwell's got it on a pass that had some heat. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Osweiler's lined up, 2 tight ends set. The Broncos snap it at the 36. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Davis is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Broncos snap it at the 36.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Daniels really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player. Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Osweiler's pass will be incomplete this time.
The Broncos don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Press coverage all the way. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football is arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Raiders snap it at the 36. The Raiders get a 1st down. That's his first reception today.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
This next snap will take place at the 19.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
All right, here we go. Wide at the 8. Wide at the 8.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. And it's knocked down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
Red 18. Red 18.
3rd and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the where you get a chance to get a score?
Carr's completion percentage 70% on the day. Has it. Touchdown.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
And it's swatted away. And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. Caldwell's running this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not gone well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation.
And here we have 2nd down. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Let's go. Red 38.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Back that time, in on the tackle.
Here in the 4th quarter, and you're down on offense, it takes courage to call that running play, and it backfires. That time they run it, and they only pick up a few yards.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.